Man, what's going on, fellas? What's up, fellas? I jumped on about a minute early. A minute early. What's up, three in the room? What's going on? What's going on? I got a special. What's up, one? I got a special treat for y'all. Pan Eater, man, what's going on? What's the other person up in here? The other fellow. What's up, other third person? Oh, five up in here. What's going on, peeps? Starting at 9:05. I got a treat for y'all today, man. Y'all gonna be like, wow. You know I'm gonna talk about the family members though, the ain't shit motherfuckers. I got some of them. I got some of them. I got quite a few. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure y'all got quite a few ain't shit motherfuckers in y'all family. One motherfucker just left.
Oh,
Awesome. What's up? You know JC in the room. You know what I mean? We broadcasting live straight from Austin, Texas, baby. The capital of Texas, where you gotta pay taxes. Good evening, citizens. I got a question, y'all. Where is the United States corporation registered at? We finna get on some intellectual shit as I break down how no good your family members are rocking with this child support shit. We're gonna start in 3 minutes. And I got some beautiful slides to show y'all. But what country is the United States of America Corporation is registered in? Do anybody know? I'll wait. The other two in here.
should I answer that question? No, I'll let them answer.
I just want to know. 6 people in here. What's up? Shit, I had to cuss out a relative the other day. Not a family member anymore because I'm going to tell y'all something about that. We're going to break down family member versus relative. Okay?
Awesome.
See, these words fuck you up. All right? Look, life and death lies in the power of the tongue, and what you shall say come to pass and give birth. You're going to give birth to what you say. If you say you can't do something, you just put a curse on yourself, you can't do it. Right? Me, well, there's a will, there's a way. I will do it. I am willing. Okay? People told me I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. I did it anyway. And fellas, you can do the same. Fuck these old bitch ass motherfuckers in your family talking shit. Uh, your relatives. We got 1 more minute. 777. What's up? 77. What's up? That's right. That's right, brother Juan. That's right. Yeah. Do anybody know the question? Where now, not the District of Columbia. Where is this corporation registered? I'm gonna put up some shit, man, and y'all gonna be like, whoa. Y'all gonna learn something tonight. Something good I'm gonna show you. All right, 9:05. Let's get to it, fellas. Uh Hit the likes up. I'm finna bring y'all some truth, shine the light on some people. You know what I mean? Or Virginia. Nah, not Virginia. Um, let's get it started. Hear ye, hear ye. This is your brother, Wasilkamilbey, finna get in them punk ass people you call family members. Let me tell y'all something again. I'm gonna start off with this again. My sister, I hate that title.
Are we reserving our rights first?
Oh yeah, my bad. We reserve all our rights. Good one,
All
brother. All of them.
None of them are waived.
None of them are
So for
waived.
those agents out there,
Yeah,
we
for
will
you.
come after you if you try to trample on any of them.
You exactly.
Casey speaking, I will come after you in every way, shape, or form if you infringe of any of these rights or infringement.
Okay, let's get started, fellas. My sister has a husband. My sister has a husband. And her husband's baby mama is a ratchet ass trick, right? This before I even was on. This before child support was even served on me with my first baby mama. You know what I mean? And I was telling them, man, you gonna pay that? You gonna take that shit? That bitch said, hey, nigga, hurry up and send my damn money. I gotta pay my nigga's truck note. And you know what my stupid ass bitch ass sister is doing right now? She's over there helping, rocking with this shit. She is encouraging that he go to work, be a prostitute bitch ass nigga, right? Right? And tell him, right? Say, man, you gotta, honey, you gotta pay that child support because she has her baby. She had her two sons' dad on child support, and I was like, that's fucked up. I'm not gonna be nobody's whore. Okay? Let me tell y'all something. This country is under France. Okay? Paris, France. All right? Civil code comes, the word civil comes from France. All right? Louisiana, you remember the Louisiana Purchase? Right? I'm finna show y'all some laws. Okay? But it's out of a printing shop in London. These laws are still in law today, fellas. Okay? Do you see that? I'm putting up the screen.
Oh, that's right. That's where they print out that London. You're right.
Y'all see that? Is it up? Is it up on the screen?
Samuel Richards, Esquire. He was an Esquire. Huh?
Yes.
Who's got the titles of Esquire to today's day and age?
Liars.
Liars, yeah.
Deceivers. Okay. Hold up, fellas. I'm gonna pull something else up again. You ready for this?
Excuse me.
Screen share.
Enter.
Something about to come up. Yes, Napoleon Steel is conquering. Exactly. Exactly. Shalom, my brother, drawing swords. Shalom. Y'all see that down there? Can y'all see this at the bottom?
You can tell there's agents in here. They're really gonna hate Shamstoppers now.
Do you see where it says marriage? A second marriage cannot be contracted previously to the dissolution of the first.
Section 147 down there, fellas. Just got a circle.
You see that?
It's go. You got a full screen. If you don't have full screen,
Y'all see that?
probably try to see if you can expand
Try to expand it.
a little bit. Yeah.
All right, hold on, fellas. It's very small. Okay, I'm finna expand it. It should be expanded.
Guess where you learn all this stuff at, fellas? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Now scroll down. Yeah. So guess where's the only place that you learn this kind of stuff, fellas? Somebody put it on the chat.
A second marriage cannot be contracted previously to the dissolution of the first. Do you see that? Huh? Oh, it's gonna get better. Hold up. Oh, you know, Sham, you know we doing it over here. Y'all know we don't play, man. Y'all know we don't play over here at Shamstoppers. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm showing y'all something else. Let me see. Screen share. Screen share again. Bam. Hold up.
Damn.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Children owe a maintenance to their fathers and mothers and other ancestors who are in want thereof. You know what I mean? You see that? Do you see that? Let me tell y'all a story. When I was growing up, I was a slave in my family. So when my mom or my dad say do something, I always grew up cutting the grass for free.
Correct.
I did everything around the house for free. In Louisiana, you don't get no allowance. They allowing your ass to live there and eat and have a roof over your head and shit and a bed to lay in. I was a slave in my family. I got a lot of friends I grew up with. We had the slave. We cut yards. And if we wanted to make money outside the house, me and my friends would get together and go cut yards, front side and the back side for $10. And then we raised it to 20. Oh yeah, down Swords. It's finna get better. You finna enjoy this. Ooh, y'all finna. I got a treat for y'all. I keep telling you. I keep telling you. Yes, my brother.
So, underrated artists.
Hello? Yeah. You know we live, right? We live. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, fellas. That was G. Alice calling. Oh, it's finna get better, man. We finna have some fun. Yes. We finna have some fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
15 in the room. 15 in the room.
Uh-oh. Do you see that? Oh, Oh shit. Do y'all see that? 16 in the room. What's up, 16? Yes. Hello? Peace. Hold on, let me invite you in. Let me hang up. Let me invite you in. Fellas, do y'all see that? Hold on. All right. Do you see what that says, fellas? Anybody in the room? Huh?
Peace, peace.
Thought I was lying? You thought I was playing?
Can we
Huh?
get an amen in that room?
You see that up here? What that say? The husband owes protection to his wife. The wife obedience to her husband. What's up? Huh? What's good, Xavier? This is Napoleon Law. It's still enacted today because you know why? Because the sheriff told me so. I said, oh, really? Look at that. You see that? A wife cannot plead in her own name without the authority of her husband, even though she should be a public trader or non-communicant or separate in property. My brother, you on?
I'm on. You hear
Hold
me?
on, let me see something. Are you on, my brother?
I'm on. You hear me?
Let me see. Did I unmute you?
Hold on. I think I hear me.
Can't hear him.
Hold on, G Alex. Damn, we can't hear you. I think you
I
gotta
can hear
turn your
you.
mic up.
I can hear it.
Y'all see that stuff? Huh? Look at that up here. Y'all see that stuff? I
Yeah,
think they can't hear you, my brother.
they can hear me. Panny either say they
A
can hear me.
wife, although can communicate or separate in property, cannot give, alienate, pledge, or acquire by free or chargeable title, without the concurrence of her husband in the act or his consent in writing. Do y'all see that? Huh?
Yes.
You see the rest of this right here? Oh, I'm gonna break it down to y'all good common sense. How y'all been played. Hold on, my brother. I don't know what's going on. Wait a minute.
Damn, man.
We gotta get him in here. Something wrong with your mic or something.
Lower
Hey,
down, lower down.
if y'all can
Huh?
hear me,
Lower it down. The
if,
husband refuses to authorize his wife pass an act the wife may cause her husband decided directly. Sure, if you try.
We can't hear you, brother.
all right, mic check 1 2. If you can hear me in the chat,
We
say
still
something.
can't hear you. I guess
Hold
try to
up.
hang up again and call back.
All right.
All right, let me see. Okay, fellas. I'm finna put let me let hold up, fellas. I'm finna come up with another one. Hold on, let me invite
Okay, everybody hears them. Say that everybody hears them.
everybody here.
Yeah. So tell them to get on and try to talk again. Invite them over again. Let me see if I can hear them over here.
You should be in, my brother. I'm calling you. Hold on. I'm inviting you. Okay.
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear him. I hear him.
You hear him?
Yep. Yep. You're on.
Why can't
Yeah, I
hear
hear
him?
me.
Because you have headphones.
Oh yeah, we
You
get.
can get in a situation where just because you have something.
Oh, no wonder. Hold on, fellas.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Bear with us on the technical difficulties that we're having.
Yeah,
It's all good. It's
I
all
can
good.
hear
But
me.
either way, let's hope that everybody's gaining this knowledge. So any time some bitch steps out of line and they decide to get out of line,
G. Alex.
you know that you.
Yeah.
Oh, we can hear
There you
you.
go.
There we go. There we go.
Do not be afraid to check her.
Yeah.
Who play checkers? I know how to play checkers. I'll check her.
How many in the room?
16 from what I see.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Here it come. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Here it go. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Paternal power. A child at every age owes honor and respect to his father first, then his mother. Right?
Right?
He remains subject to their control until his majority of emancipation. Right?
Right?
The father alone exercises the control during marriage. Do y'all see that, right?
Yep.
This is in every culture. This is the law. So, what I'm saying to you fellas, when she breaks this oath, this contract,
The contract's annulled. It's void.
you don't owe her anything. And the only way you get divorced is through adultery.
Dude, you got a Bible? I'm about to give him a verse. Jesus said this himself. The teacher, the carpenter, man. Because if she's fucking and sucking somebody else, you owe her nothing. Oh, dude, I'm about to tear it up.
Let me read 374. Let me finish.
I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead, man.
A child cannot quit the paternal mansion without the permission
Ooh.
of his father, unless for voluntary enlistment after the full age of 18 years old. So where the fuck this child support shit come from? Huh? Fellas, you control every goddamn thing. I haven't seen not one person say, where my damn children at? You can't tell me nothing. This is my child. She can't tell me, that woman can't tell me nothing because she is my property. She obeys me.
Oh, Shay.
And I just showed you that under what? Napoleon Civil Code Law. Civil is the French word. We are under France, the English law.
So let me ask you this. There's two types of marriage contracts that people draw. There is split property and there is communal property. This still applies under communal property, right? where you share the property.
Some powerful information right there, brother.
Y'all see that of persons. A woman does not have authority over a man. For the last time. And let me get on your punk ass kinfolks, because I got some too. Because I'm gonna tell you something. They're not a part of your fucking family.
Thank you.
You're not a part of that family no more when y'all grew up in the house, right? And you got some bitch ass sisters out here thinking she's still playing that little brother, big brother little game, right?
Oh,
Like I'm older than you and I can tell you what to do and shit. I had to cuss my sister out about that bullshit. I said, look here, bitch, you got me fucked up. You property. You need to go talk to your master, because you ain't gonna talk to me. You're not gonna talk to me in the kind of way, because you're related to me now. You are no longer in my family. Your name has been stripped away. You have that other man's name because you are his slave now. You owe him alliance and obedience. So, fellas, this child support shit ain't nothing but a game. They finesse you out of contracts, but they not gonna tell you this shit right here, right? Oh, we got more shit than this. This just a look. This ain't even a whole game. So when you go to court, if you decide to go to court, hey man, who children are those? Are those children yours or mine? Well, sir, you have to obligate. You can't tell me what I got to obligate that belongs to me. That ain't your business. So I'll see you later. And if you want to do business, let's talk business. And you want us to talk some numbers. Are you interested in it, in my child? So if you want me to pay child support to her, that'll be $1 million in cash. So you want me to come in here in your courthouse and play a game that you written out? You know what I mean? See, fellas, they putting this fear in you. They're not gonna show you this shit because the system is set up to who gonna finesse who. And I'm gonna tell you something. The way you conquer a country, you go through the fucking bitch. And they got these bitches out here talking about that's my child and your punk ass family members, man, don't pay that child support. You gotta take care of her. Oh, so I gotta go get this bitch some money to go out here and suck some cock right in front of my children. Now, motherfucker, this how we gonna handle this. She gonna drop my kids off at my crib, right? And I'm gonna take care of them over here. So when my kids go to her crib, she gonna take care of them over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you call responsibility. That's what you call what adults do. I am not a minor, fellas. You got to get that. I'm a minority. So when you say I'm a minority, you saying that you're a minor in your mind. No, I'm a full grown ass man. I'm an adult, and I don't need people's help to tell me what the fuck to do. Y'all see that right there on that screen, right?
Yes.
A child cannot quit paternal mansion without the permission of his father. And I'm gonna tell you something, fellas. These bitch ass kinfolks of yours, stop listening to these niggas, especially when they say go get a lawyer. Because lawyers are for motherfuckers who cannot fucking comprehend or read. All right? The father alone exercised this control. I see we put that shit up long time ago that the father has inherent power. Didn't I put that up, G and JC?
Yeah.
Yep.
So y'all going to these Article 1 courts. Child support is an Article 1 court. What y'all need to do research on is the primary jurisdiction doctrine. Look that shit up. Because that's the only type of jurisdiction they got is primary jurisdiction. That's it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The father the Son, and the Holy
It
Spirit.
doesn't say the mother anywhere.
No, because you know why? She is a spirit from us. We created her. She
Right.
came from our balls. She doesn't have balls to create from. Stop listening to these old bitch ass kinfolks of yours. They not your family members. They related to you. They kinfolks. Your sister is a kinfolk. She's no longer in your family anymore. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. You ready for this? Say if your grandpa or your grandma or your mother or your father leave behind property, and if there ain't no will in place, and y'all had a lot of property and a lot of tangible things left over, like cars and all that, a boat or something. When they die, that sister and that brother shit is out the fucking window.
Oh yeah.
They gonna be fighting over the material shit. They not gonna know you. And don't let it be no money put up too. That's why you see some of these families leave their shit to cats and fucking dogs, because the families can't fucking the relatives can't fucking get along. That brother and sister shit.
Right.
I'm not down with that brother and sister shit. That's just a title. Jesus said get rid of that shit.
Yes, he did. Who are my mother and my brothers? Those who do the will of my Father who is in heaven. Where is your heaven? In your damn mind. So whatever your thought is, if they don't have the same mindset, the same thought as yours, they are not your family.
Thank you, JC. Thank you. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Your sister, especially the female, she will throw you up under the bus. If y'all not so-called close or whatever that shit is, you know what I mean? If she got a beta male in her corner, her pimp, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Marriage ain't nothing but a prostitution.
Hustle.
It's a prostitution relationship.
Yep.
Just put pimp in front of the father,
It.
or put master where father's at. How many people we got in the room?
17.
Fellas, stop listening to your punk ass relatives. Go pay that child, man. You ain't gonna give her no money. Hell no, I ain't gonna give no goddamn money. For what? We not together no more. She jumped the ship.
And let me explain this to you, fellas. This is something your preacher, your priest, or whatever has never told you, because they don't know the law. I know Christ's law. Ready for this? This is when divorce happens. You don't need a paper. If anybody else tells you otherwise, tell them to come talk to JC. Hello. Anyway, so here you go. And he says, and who I say to you, whoever divorces his wife, except for sexual immorality. So when she started sucking and fucking somebody else, divorce happened. Basically, that's when the damn marriage ended. Because now it's in adultery. We're not going to get into that topic tonight, but I'm just putting that out there. She's no longer under your care. You owe no obligation to that bitch. All right? Everybody tells you that, oh, well, what about the children? You are obligated to your children if you choose to be obligated to them. Okay? I'm not saying don't do it. What I'm saying is you're not obligated to the bitch. But you went over there and put your name over there, and she had no right because you already been fucking somebody else.
Yes. Yes.
It's somebody else's property.
Yes.
Somebody already nutted in that mouth. You got cunt.
Yes.
I'm sorry to tell you, fellas, that's the way it is, man. You know what? I'm
Yes.
not sorry. Those are facts.
Fellas, y'all see this on the screen. We told you a long time ago, stop listening to these outsiders. Those are your children. You know what I mean? Y'all have control. Y'all can rule, and especially the bitch is trying to hide your children from you. You don't owe no child support.
Oh yeah, no.
You don't have no obligation. And then I'm gonna tell you something. the bitch ass people, the human health services is rocking with her too, and your family, and I mean your relatives. They rocking with the bitch. Okay, they approve. They approve of you throwing away your inheritance. Every time you go to work, fellas, they take your money out. That's your inheritance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my sister uh is so emotional. She don't even tell her sons about their real daddy, and she's suffering because of that shit right now. You don't do that. If you wrong, you wrong. I don't give a fuck. You my mama. If I tell my mama she wrong, okay? And I'm gonna tell you about your mama sometimes too. She thinks she got power over you too, and she don't.
I'll tell you scripture for this one as well.
And you're the head of that family. Your sister is a sex toy. My sister's a sex toy now. She has a husband. Okay? Remember that. Fellas, if you have sons, they are blessings. Daughters, it's gonna be hard to control them. You can't stop that pussy from getting hot. We just keeping it real over here, man.
Stop cooking by fire, fellas.
You know, your sons, it's your sons. You know what I mean? Stop rocking with these old bitch ass kinfolk. You know? Love is correction. Yes, brother. Courts deal with facts and evidence, not morality and feelings. Exactly, my brother. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep having fun. I got some more shit for you too. I got some more shit for you, fellas. Hold on, wait a minute. 374. Okay. That was it. Yeah, anybody have any questions? You want something? You got something to say, G?
Anybody want to call in and ask a question?
Fellas, I want to put this out there for everybody. If you're not willing to check your mama when she steps out of line, that's the reason you're on child support. All right? If you're not able to check your mama, your mother, the one that kicked you out of her womb, all right? If you're not willing to put her in check when she's wrong, then guess what? This is the reason you're on child support and you let some other woman who you know nothing about put you on child support.
Yes.
If you let the one that lives in your house, the one that's supposed to have your blood or whatever, run over you just because you came out of her womb. No, man. If she steps out of line, you put her in check.
Now, JC, we got somebody who want to ask a question. What's up, my brother? Drone Swords. What question you got? Okay, we'll wait.
Hold on, wait a minute. What did he say? Oh, he ain't posting that yet.
How do you get out of an adhesion contract? Do you still sue the mother or the agency? Okay.
All right. You want me to answer that?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So you gotta do both. And the reason I say you gotta do both is because she signed over her rights for the state to make a claim against you. So basically you have to sue her under identity theft, and you can actually sue her under I think malicious prosecution or whatever. But basically you're gonna have to go against her. Then you go against the agency. Well, not the agency. You get the individuals, whatever, that she colluded with. So you got to go after both. Okay, but yes, look up the law on adhesion contract, because adhesion contracts are avoidable. Because basically that means that the agreement is so one-sided and unfair that it cannot be enforced. So look up adhesion, study what it is, and once you do that, you'll know exactly what instruments they use to force you into adhesion. Because anything that requires your signature or your acknowledgement or your yes or no's is a contract. So look that up.
Okay. Awesome. Now, John Swartz says, should I answer my phone for the woman who trying to put me on child support? If I ignore her, it will hurt me in court.
No.
All right. Let me answer that one. One, you can't ignore it. It's contract, and they're basing your acquiescence off of truth, because what they have her do is they have her fill out template affidavits, and if you don't rebut that affidavit and what she's contesting, then the affidavit stands as truth. Uh, they're banking. It's like a credit card company suing you. They're hoping you don't come in and rebut them and say F you and all that other stuff. So yeah, do not ignore it. Okay.
Okay, brother Brandon, what question you have? Oh yeah, don't ignore it, but record it. I like that. Don't ignore it, record it. God damn. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon. Hold on, let me see. Can I click him in? Let me see something. Let me see. Do he got Google? Okay, he probably do. I just invited you in, my brother. Let's wait to see can he click in. But anyway.
Hello?
Hello?
Peace.
Yes.
All right. Hey, I got a question on this. Have you told G. Alex and them about my situation?
Briefly.
Well, I know y'all talk about not being public about things, keep things private.
Yeah.
But this judge, he issued a writ of habeas corpus and then a writ of attachment to make me give my kids back early because she was throwing a fit. Well, then I didn't really have a response. I didn't have time because that happened on a Thursday. They set the hearing for this past Monday, and now and then I recused the judge. Well, I've made this thing real public because now the recusing judge, he's trying. He was leading the attorney to put sanctions on me in his when he set the hearing. I can see. Did I send you the paperwork on it?
No, you just sent me the habeas corpus.
Okay. Well, I just got that. I just got the follow up today.
Okay, awesome. Just send that over.
But my question is, what? Because a lot of people, I've told you my situation locally. A lot of people talk shit about me not. They insinuate I'm not. I'm a deadbeat for not paying my child support.
Man,
And,
deadbeat comes from debt. Debt. Okay, deadbeat comes from the word debt. That means you don't want to get and share your money. Okay.
Yes, I did a video on it. We did a video on it. That's a lawyer's opinion, and this video was made for your kinfolk and all the other people Talking about pay your child support when it's not your child support, it's hers.
Tell them to pay it for you. They're so concerned about the children, man.
Yeah.
That's what I told man. Change the game completely.
You know what I mean? So tell them people to go to hell. And I wish somebody, like I said, my sister tried to tell me about some child support shit and brag about her husband. He gonna be done with child support in 2020. And I said to myself, shit, he ain't even got the memo or the email yet. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's not gonna end for you when you got a welfare bill.
Hey, let me ask the brother a question. On what grounds were you trying to get the judge to recuse himself?
Well, I've dealt with this judge before, and he's abusive, and
Oh,
you know, but specifically in this case, he issued that writ of attachment without it even being in the motion for the
okay,
habeas.
okay. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of knowledge. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to disqualify that judge, okay, federal law, listen to me close. Federal law requires automatic disqualification of a judge under certain circumstances. All right, because the Supreme Court held that disqualification is required if an objective observer like you know, have a reasonable questions about the judge's impartiality. So basically, if a judge's attitude, state of mind leads to detach, like if you conclude that a fair and impartial hearing is unlikely, the judge must be disqualified. Okay, that's under Litkey versus U.S. Whatever, we'll send it to you later. But
Okay.
basically, courts have repeatedly held that positive proof of partiality of a judge is not requirement, only the appearance of partiality. Okay, so
Okay.
basically, and you know, there's case laws with that. We'll send that to you. Okay, so basically, even the appearance of partiality, whether or not the judge is actually biased, is still legality for you to get him disqualified. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It is the judge's legal duty to disqualify himself, even if there is no motion asking for his disqualification. And the Seventh Circuit backed this up. So basically, the Seventh Circuit said, we think this is the language imposed is 455A, which governs this, imposes a duty on the judge to act sua sponte, which means on his own motion, even if no motion or affidavit is filed. And let me tell you something. If he does not disqualify himself by law, he is what's the word I'm looking for? He's actually violating due process, and he's committing a crime.
And Canada law.
Yeah. So you can sue that judge, and you can ask for that. You can ask for his bond and sue him. Okay. But there's certain requirements you have to say to get him disqualify himself. You have to actually say, hey, he is showing these signs of impartiality. He is not giving me a fair case. I want another judge. And if he does not recuse himself, then whatever orders he filed is void, and he's actually committing a crime. He lacks jurisdiction at
Well,
that point.
G. Alex, I'm gonna email the paperwork that I submitted to recuse him. It halted the action, and then you can tell me, you know, what to do from there. But
Right.
I hear what you're saying, and I've heard those things before. That, you know, and he already, like, I filed that at 8:00 because my hearing was at 9, and man, it shut the whole deal down, and that attorney was pissed.
Yeah.
She was hot, man, and my baby mama, she was pissed off, didn't know what to do, and because they were ready to hand my ass to me, you know.
Yeah.
They thought they were going to smoke me. Well, then, man, I got home, and like within an hour, I got an email that said he was not going to voluntarily recuse.
Okay. So, and like I said, it all depends on what you said to get him to recuse himself. You have to state that you notice some impartiality or some biasness. You
Oh yeah,
know,
I put that in there. Yes, I
yeah.
put that in.
Now you're gonna have to now him issuing orders and stuff like that. That's not a grounds to prove biasness. Okay, and just so you know, just because you get a judge disqualified, they're going to appoint another judge. And if the other judge does not accept his disqualification, that other judge is guilty as well. People don't know that. But let's say they did appoint another judge. All you're doing is just delaying it. Okay, you're just delaying the process so they put somebody else in there to get you. So yeah, delaying it is good to get your information up, but while you're doing all this delaying of time, you gotta formulate your strategy. They do the same thing when they hold somebody's case for 7 months. They formulate a strategy.
Sure.
So just because you recuse a judge, all they're gonna do is appoint another one and try to keep coming after you.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm with you. So that's the thing is, it's like, well, but really, there's no contempt. There's nothing in this, except they were trying to make me pay attorney fees, which is pretty standard. I just
Yeah,
wasn't going to pay without being able to submit evidence. And on that
right.
short of notice, there's no way I could have done that.
Now let me ask you this: what kind of court is this? Is this family court?
It's a district court.
Okay. Is it over a family matter?
It is, yes.
Okay. So district courts have the power and authority to decide on child support and custody matters, if not even
Yes.
in custody matters. If it was the state family court, the only thing they worry about is child support. They really don't have to entertain custody. It really doesn't even make a difference. So basically, uh, so what is it you trying to ultimately do in this court? Like keep them off your
Well,
back?
well, two things. Number one, I want custody, or at least equal custody with my kids. That's the main objective. But
Okay,
the
let me ask you
but
this:
okay,
there was a support order issued against you, right?
yes.
Okay, was the support or the custody initiated first?
Well, it was at the same time
Okay,
because
let me tell
it
you.
was in a divorce. But go
All right,
ahead.
I'm gonna tell you this. Their priority is child support. Okay, they really don't care about custody, and actually, custody and child support federally should be two separate issues.
Yes.
Okay, two separate issues. So what they're gonna do is, and believe it or not, they can give you 50-50 all day and still make you pay. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
that's the only thing, you know, men fighting for their children and women fighting for the money. I call it share the wealth but not the child. Okay,
Right.
so that's what 90% of these women are doing. They want to share the wealth but not the child. And believe it or not, courts are against that share the wealth doctrine or share the wealth theory, and they will go after a woman who just wants to share the wealth. So that's part of you going after the baby mama because there's so many things you can prove against her. You get what I'm saying? And
Yes.
turn the tables because remember, the agency, the agency represents the agency. They
Sure.
are two-faced. They are two-faced. So if you came up with a stronger claim than her, they'll go against her. So that's why when we say sue the baby mama, you can. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have certain elements and certain claims, which we'll talk to you in private about. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, but don't go in there thinking that just because you're asking for custody, they want you to argue custody so you can forget about the child support. Remember, they're two separate issues. As
Right.
long as as long
Yeah.
as they can get you to argue my child, my child, my child, my child, custody, 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 they're going to sneak in the child support order. And guess what they'll do? They'll make what's called an agreed stipulation. and add the child support in there like you agreed to it.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened. Yes,
Yes, I'm telling you the dirty secrets that they use. Okay,
yes.
so that's deception. That's misrepresentation. That's man. That's some stuff. You know, they'll tell you, all right, we're conducting this hearing to determine child support, and what they do, they'll go in and ask you about custody. When the last time you see your child? Oh, wait a minute. Why y'all asking me all that just to try to ask me in between how much money I make?
Well, and so far, I have not had any kind of child support hearing.
Sometimes you don't. Basically, what they specialize in is an expedited process. All right. Federal law says in order for them to give you due process, they just have to give you a notice and an opportunity to be heard. Okay. It leaves out some other stuff, which we'll tell you what the other stuff is. But
Okay.
yeah, administrative, they will pretty much. And let me tell you and tell everybody this. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what culture background you have. I don't care what you do in life. What governs over you in this child support thing is the Social Security Administration. In order for the Social Security Administration to govern over you, you got to have a Social Security number.
Yes.
It is not illegal. It is not illegal to revoke a Social Security number. Without it, they cannot do nothing to you. It's his business. It's not personal. So you want custody of your children, that's personal. They about business, equity.
Right.
Wasil even
Right.
tell you, in order for equity remedy, you got to do equity.
Yes.
You know, asking for custody is not equity. They don't care. I know it hurts. I know that you want your children, whatever, but these people are diabolical. They don't care. All their laws are governed around one thing: how to get money from you, not how to give the children to you.
Yes. And
Right.
and then too, fellas, uh, the administrative, this family law stuff, all these courts, family law courts, administrative courts, they're Article 1 court.
You got echo.
Article 1.
Because you, it's over here.
No, I'm on.
Oh, okay.
So basically, these Article 1 fake judges, they act like clerks. Basically, they stamp their signature, whatever, violating a contract. That's all they do.
For children.
Right.
Okay. And they call it an order. It's not an order can be put in by anybody. Your baby mama's attorney can put in an order. Okay. All the judge does is just stamps it like a clerk.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly, dude.
I mean, they're very sophisticated in this child support state plans and stuff. They're very sophisticated.
I
And
know.
if you read their laws, 90% of it is unconstitutional and due process violation.
Yep.
Because if you have to trick somebody into a program, it's a lie.
He said what Patty either said, what does Article 1 mean?
I'm a fisherman. I like fish. So I know how it works. It's very hard for me.
Article 1 is like Article 1 is the inferior court.
Yes.
That's a legislative court.
Article 1 is a tribunal. Anytime you hear the word tribunal, is Article 1.
Yes.
Yes.
And when these dumbass motherfuckers who talking about I'm a statesman.
Yeah.
You
To be more specifically, Article 1s are legislative courts, not judicial.
yes.
Okay?
And you have to give them consent.
Right.
If you don't give them consent, they have no case.
Yeah. All administrative are Article
1.
They review agency. Yeah, Article 1s.
Hey, people, I got a question. If you can tell me 2 Article 3 courts, I will send you one of my I send you one of my good books. I send you a good book, man. If somebody right now can tell me 2 more Article 3 courts. So Article 3 is judicial. Yes, Article 3 is judicial. Correct. Because you know why? You got the executive, the legislative, and the judicial. Why do I have an echo?
Because it keeps coming out of your voice.
Hello?
So guess what? Hey, I'm gonna hit y'all with a fun fact. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. So Social Security has what that governs over this child support stuff. What is it called? Section what? What do they call it? Section what?
Of what?
Title 4D, or rather, the Social Security Administration. Okay, the Chapter 4.
Repeat that.
All right.
I'm typing
Title 4D. Title 4D is governed under Section 8, right?
Phone yeah.
Disconnected.
Back in the day, they used to say, hold on, I'm getting wind. Back in the day, they used to say, hey girl, you gonna apply for that Section 8? Remember that? Y'all remember? Can you hear me? Yo.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell y'all where Section 8 comes from. It comes from the Constitution. Article 1. Listen to me. Article 1. Section. Huh? Listen. Article 1, Section 8. Power to constitute federal tribunals. Because Article 3, Section 1 states that the judicial power of the United States shall be vested in one Supreme Court. Article 1, Section 8 is for the tribunals. That's why they call it Section 8. So basically, Title 4D, that's why they call the Title 4D Child Support Enforcement Section 8. Do you get what I'm saying? That lets you know that the court's inferior. Hold on 1 second. Got to answer a call.
Okay, y'all. I got the 2 answers for the Article 3 courts. Are you ready? Huh? Let me tell you. It's the Court of Customs Appeals and the Court of Claims or Article 3 courts. Did y'all know that?
The appellate court, the Court of Customs, and the Court of Claims to make a claim. Yeah.
Hey, I got to run out real quick. I got an emergency phone call.
All right, my brother. Peace.
All right, peace, brother.
Look, the Article 3 courts are the Court of Customs Appeals and the Court of Claims are Article 3 courts. I wish I would have got it right. I would have been dealing off a nice book, a beautiful book. Ooh, bro, a $75 book. But you know what I mean? Those are Article 3 courts. And Article 1 courts, fellas, they have no power. Child support has no power unless you agree to it. Well, we're gonna have to cut this short. And we're gonna come back Sunday night or Monday night.
Yeah, I've been ready for either Sunday or Monday. Probably Monday.
Probably. And peace to all y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in and joining. And I'm gonna come back with some more slides, some more power. You know what I mean? And It's been fun. Peace, blessings. Have a great night.
And remember, live, love, and enjoy life. Everything else and everyone else is optional. Anybody else tells you otherwise, tell them, hey man, JC told me to go talk to him. I got you.
Peace.